Ever feel like you're running on empty? You're not alone. Sleep deprivation is a hidden epidemic that affects millions of us every day, whether we realize it or not. Sleep isn't just about resting. It's essential for your body and mind to recover and perform at their best. But here's the kicker. When you don't get enough, the consequences hit hard. From mood swings to health issues, sleep deprivation can mess with your entire life. But don't worry, we're not just here to scare you. We'll also show you some simple and practical ways to boost your sleep quality and feel better fast. Lack of sleep hits your brain harder than you think. When you don't get enough, your brain feels foggy. It's like trying to think through a cloud. Ever have one of those days where you just can't focus? Sleep deprivation is likely the culprit. And it doesn't stop there. Your memory takes a hit too. During sleep, your brain is busy processing and storing everything you learned. But if you don't sleep enough, you struggle to remember things. It's why you might forget meetings, miss deadlines, or find it harder to learn something new. This can affect everything: work, school, even your relationships. That's why getting enough sleep isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. It keeps your brain sharp, your memory strong, and helps you stay alert and ready to take on whatever comes your way. Sleep deprivation isn't just bad for your brain. It takes a serious toll on your entire body. When you don't get enough rest, your cognitive skills like focus, memory, and productivity take a hit. But the real damage goes much deeper. Your immune system weakens because your body relies on sleep to produce protective proteins called cytokines. These proteins fight off infections and inflammation. Without enough sleep, your body can't make enough of them, leaving you more vulnerable to colds, the flu, and other infections. Even just one rough night can lower your defenses, making it easier for germs to take over. And if you're constantly sleep deprived, it gets worse. Chronic lack of sleep raises your risk of major health problems like heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and obesity. Sleep helps regulate your blood pressure and blood sugar, and when you don't get enough, those systems can go haywire. Your hormones, like insulin and cortisol, also get thrown off, which can lead to weight gain and stress. Over time, all this damage adds up. Your cells get inflamed, your body ages faster, and you're more likely to develop chronic diseases. But here's the good news: prioritizing sleep can help prevent all this. A consistent sleep schedule, a calming bedtime routine, and a comfy sleep environment can make a world of difference. The short-term effects of missing sleep hit fast, and they're hard to ignore. Even one night of bad sleep can leave you feeling exhausted and cranky. Concentration out the window, and your reaction time slows down, which can get seriously dangerous, especially if you're driving or working with machinery. Think about it. Being sleepy behind the wheel is just as bad as driving drunk. But it doesn't stop there. Your productivity tanks too. You start making mistakes, moving slower, and even small decisions feel overwhelming. When you don't sleep enough, it's not just your energy that suffers. Your safety and performance in daily life take a hit too. That's why getting enough sleep is non-negotiable if you want to stay sharp and safe. Sleep is something we all need, yet so many of us still underestimate how crucial it really is. The long-term effects of sleep deprivation are even more alarming than the short-term ones. When we consistently don't get enough rest, our bodies and minds suffer in serious ways. Chronic sleep loss raises the risk of developing life-threatening diseases. Think about heart disease. Missing out on sleep can increase your chances of a heart attack or other major cardiovascular problems. Then there's stroke, which can completely change your ability to move or think clearly. And type 2 diabetes, another condition linked to poor sleep that millions of people have to manage for life. Even certain types of cancer have been connected to ongoing sleep deprivation. The link between lack of sleep and these diseases is both real and scary. But it's not just your body that suffers, your mind takes a hit too. Sleep is deeply tied to your mental health. Chronic sleep loss increases the risk of depression, anxiety, and other mood disorders. It throws off the balance of hormones in your brain, including the ones that regulate how you feel. When these hormones are out of whack, it can leave you feeling sad, hopeless, and irritable. And here's the worst part: poor mental health makes it even harder to sleep, creating a vicious cycle. The good news? Prioritizing sleep can help you break that cycle, protecting both your body and your mind. A healthy sleep routine is one of the most powerful ways to prevent disease and maintain mental well-being. Sleep deprivation doesn't just affect individuals. It can have catastrophic consequences for the world. Two tragic examples: the Challenger space shuttle disaster and the Chernobyl nuclear accident. In both cases, investigations revealed that sleep deprivation played a role in these disasters. Key personnel had been working long hours with very little rest. Their lack of sleep impaired their judgment, slowed down their decision-making, and hurt their ability to react in high-stakes situations. With lives on the line, the smallest mistake can turn into a catastrophe. These disasters remind us just how dangerous sleep deprivation can be, not just on a personal level, but for society as a whole. It's a stark reminder of why we need to take sleep seriously, because when we don't, the consequences can be devastating. Improving your sleep quality is one of the best things you can do for your health. A good night's sleep boosts your mood, strengthens your immune system, and keeps your energy up all day long. One of the easiest ways to get better sleep? Establish a relaxing bedtime routine. This routine should be consistent and calming, signaling to your body that it's time to wind down for the night. Simple activities like taking a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to soothing music can help relax your mind and body, making it easier to drift off. Meditation or deep breathing exercises are also great for clearing your mind of the day's stresses. And here's a key tip: avoid screen time for at least an hour before bed. The blue light from phones, laptops, and TVs messes with your melatonin levels, a hormone that helps you fall asleep. Instead, try reading a physical book or listening to an audiobook. It's a great way to relax without disrupting your sleep cycle. By making small changes, like creating a consistent and relaxing bedtime routine, you can enjoy deeper, more restful sleep and wake up feeling more energized. Remember, good sleep is the foundation of a healthy, happy life. Beyond a bedtime routine, good sleep hygiene is key to getting the rest you need. Start by creating the perfect sleep environment. Your bedroom should be dark, quiet, and cool. Blackout curtains, earplugs, or a white noise machine can block out distractions that might otherwise wake you up. Next, pay attention to what you're consuming before bed. Avoid caffeine and alcohol. They can mess with your sleep patterns and make it harder to stay asleep. Regular exercise is another great way to improve sleep quality, but try not to work out too close to bedtime, as it can keep you energized when you should be winding down. By focusing on these simple changes, your environment, diet, and exercise, you can set yourself up for a more restful, refreshing sleep. If you've tried everything and still can't get a good night's sleep, it might be time to seek professional help. A doctor can help figure out if there's an underlying issue, like sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or chronic insomnia that's keeping you awake. These conditions can seriously affect your sleep quality and, over time, your health. By consulting a doctor, you can get a diagnosis and explore treatment options, whether it's medication, therapy, or lifestyle changes, to finally get the rest you need. Remember, sleep is too important to ignore. If something feels off, don't hesitate to get help. Sleep isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. It's the foundation of your physical health, mental well-being, and daily productivity. By now, you've seen how dangerous sleep deprivation can be and learned practical ways to improve your sleep quality. So here's the bottom line. Make sleep a priority. When you take care of your sleep, you're investing in a healthier, happier, and more energetic you. Your body and mind will thank you, and you'll feel the difference every day. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found these tips helpful and that you'll start prioritizing your sleep for a healthier, happier life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. And feel free to drop a comment below if you have any questions or tips of your own. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care and get some good rest.